want to start without my boy Stanley, co-host of the Between Two Fenders. Welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about Tesla and their quarterly shareholders meeting. I watched it and it never ceases to amaze me that those that are willing to kind of risk things just seem to inspire. I've said it for many years. Elon Musk is saying it. Lots of very successful companies have said it. When you make a great product, it kind of speaks for itself, and the marketing comes with it and everything else. I remember being in high school and we were talking about marketing, and we were talking about how GM spends $1 million a day on average on marketing to sell cars. Tesla doesn't spend anything. They just build the best, and everybody wants to know everything about it. So anytime anything is leaked, it immediately makes the front page of a newspaper, which gives them millions of dollars in free publicity without them having to actually pay for it. In my opinion, it's the best way to go about it, because you have a product people are talking about without you paying for the narrative for them to talk about it. When something is paid for, there's always a catch. They're trying to, what did I see today, that Ram is the JDM Power and Associates aesthetic truck of the year or something. Like they're now making up trophies to give themselves to pay for commercials to sell you a truck that won an award that didn't exist last year, but they won an award, so now you're really hyped about it because you bought a truck that won that award. I'm not a Dodge guy. I don't think they look all that great. To me, it looks very European and feminine, and that's not what I want out of a truck. I think Ford's got it right. I think GM's got it right. Some of them. The new Chevy electric Silverado, not a chance. It's going in the trash pile with a bunch of other stuff, including pretty much any Japanese truck made, but we're not here for that today. We're here to talk about Tesla. So Tesla is opening restaurants, and when I thought about this, I was like, why? Why would you, like, they're a software company and a tech company and a car company and a battery company. They have all these different companies to do all these different things, and now they're venturing into fast food. And then when I heard the concept, it's like kind of like a Sonic idea meets Jetsons, where you roll up, charge your Tesla. They've got some videos playing. You can order food. It's kind of an experience. And based on what I've seen by their just absolute dominating power, it's absolutely insane to me that we're just going to do this. It sounds horrible, and I'm sure the accountants at Tesla are not overly thrilled about it, but it's really neat to see a company willing to take that chance and willing to try something like that. This feels like something that would have happened in the early 20th century, like let's say 1910, 1915, when the Industrial Revolution was in full swing and everybody was working in factories and they were buying cars and everything was kind of starting to change relatively quickly. Somebody would have said, hey, let's start a restaurant where you drive up with your car and we bring food to you, which they essentially did. Well, he's reinventing it for a modern era with modern convenience, modern throws on it. Like, you don't want to roll up and stare at your front windshield. He's going to have entertainment. Grabbing like a burger and fries and a shake kind of gives you the nostalgia. It's very interesting that as a society, that seems to be what we gravitate towards. And I mean, you think of the 70s, they were doing it with the muscle cars and blah, 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 you know, heavy cams and headers and everything rolling in and out, flipping their intakes. And now you're going to do it in absolute silence, but be the fastest production vehicles on Earth. Like, you'll have a pickup truck that will blow the doors off a Ferrari, but it's also dead silent, and you can roll up to these Tesla charge stations. I am so excited. I personally hope in my lifetime I get to own a Tesla, and one, at least in all the major populaces, have them, and I would love to go to one. I've never been to Sonic or any of those style of drive-in park, people bring food to you type services, because in Canada we have winter, so it just doesn't work. So we walk into restaurants, we go through drive-thrus, there's really no in between. Quite frankly, I don't even eat fast food, but I would definitely try it just for that sake. I would definitely venture out of the house and go park my Tesla and be a part of the experience. I know when I drive past the shopping malls and en routes and everything else and I see all the Teslas lined up, I'm just so jazzed. It is insane to me that this company is taking what's been done for almost 100 years, twisting it to a modern spin and bringing it out like they invented it, and everybody's so excited about it. And then you've got every other brand that can't seem to compete with anything but they're spending all the money on marketing, and they're spending millions of dollars on teams to think up these ideas, but their ideas suck. Like, I don't understand how one company could just do it so different and be so successful at it. Never mind the fact that they want to put up 12 mega factories and produce 20 million cars a year for global production, which would dwarf every other company by miles. You know what? Stay tuned for part 2. Subscribe if you haven't already. Smash that like button for my man Stanley. This man holds down the fort. He's about this full of rotten wood from this RV I just fixed up. It's another whole story video to come on that soon. Till next time, take care.